know, getting to know more about you, and I think the fans out there and people would like to know some certain things about Levi Roots. So you have an album, right now, yeah? I see a video of the album. I think you do it in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, the dancing and all,
Yes. Well, the album is called Red Hot, and the single is called So Out of My Mind. We did the video in Jamaica. We wanted to really capture the real Jamaican lifestyle, so we went to Cockburn Pen, where I have a great history with the bridging them down there in Cockburn Pen, and filmed the video with some dancers down there to capture Jamaican lifestyle, because reggae music is a great music, and with the food that I'm trying to promote with the Caribbean food, music and food, like I said, it always go together in Jamaican life. So that's what we're trying to promote, and you can't promote Caribbean lifestyle and music without going back to the original place. So that's why, I filmed my TV show back in Jamaica. And I gotta say that my TV show drew the second biggest audience behind Coronation Street.
Wow.
And that's a phenomenal thing. I don't think there's ever been a black program that draw as much as audience as my TV show. And when the BBC asked me to do the show, I didn't want to show any gunman in no car or anything like that.
Yeah.
I said to them that I want to do a show about Jamaican families and about food, and to show a different side of Jamaica that don't usually show on TV. It's not stereotype, it's not about guns, it's not about bad man, it's not about anything. It's all about families, food, and the music. And like I said, the people, they really appreciated the program.
And everybody's feeling what you're doing right about now, Levi Roots. So is this song, is it going to be a single?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a single. It's going to be on the website, because what we're going to do now is trying to just always be updating the website with new things to try. Because I'm from the old school where I always start like you print up some CD and you go out and you sell it. But nowadays I realize that's not the case. So, it's all about the download. So what I'm doing here now with the Grammy Kid is just to bring him on to a song of mine, to enhance it.
Yes.
And really give the album a new shape and a new outlook with this song. So this will be going on the website, and hoping it will give the album a whole new leaf and kick.
Okay, so the Grammy Kid, how do you feel to be a part of this project?
Yo, the spice is right. You get me? The whole town attack, the world attack, you get me? Yeah man, we love it. You see me? The tune bad and give her thanks, you see me?
Yeah, the Caribbean food, the Caribbean food with the spice. So
yeah.
Oh, when the Grammy Kid I go maybe sing a song about the reggae sauce making, history in the making, and the spice of Caribbean food, nothing like that from the Grammy Kid.
Stay tuned for the thrilling episode. I can't tell you everything like that. You get me? So when you hear it, you know it's the time for it. And share it. Yeah. I have to make the sauce go around, Remember, it's not gravy, It is a sauce.
Levi, like anybody out there, any youth who's growing up, girl, and would like to get themselves in the, in food or music, anything, any advice you can pass out onto them?
Yeah, well, it's what I call the three-sprung attack in order for somebody to take an idea from inside the head to make it a reality. And the first one is that you really have to have a good plan. That's the first thing. Because some of us, we think we can make it by hustling, and that's not it. Well, hustling is always for short term. But if you want something on a long term, you have to have a good plan. That's the first thing. And the plan has to have what I call a USP, which is a USP is a unique selling point.
Okay.
And I explained that, like I mix music and food together. My unique selling point was because I had a guitar and a song that went with a sauce together, and it's that really what made it sell. So that's the first thing, is to have a good plan with your unique selling point attached to it. And the second thing is to be focused, is to be able to focus, especially for young people. Because I know young people find it hard to focus because you have the TV, you have your friends, you have your peers, you have your parents, everybody telling you what to do and baying for your attention. So I know it's very difficult. But if you're going to want to get that long-term success, you have to be able to focus. And the third point, and the most important one, is it's all about the once you focus, it's about the passion. It's about having the passion for it. That even when you're failing, because most likely I spoke to Usain Bolt and he was saying to me that the first part of the race is the hardest part, because it's the part when you start and you want to get your head in front. And in business, the passion is the part when when you're failing and things is not going right in the first part of the business. You have to have the passion to see you through that. So it's to have the plan, to be able to focus, and then have the passion to see you through the hard times. Once you can get through that, then usually the business will grow, but you have to really give it a time. And us as a people sometimes, due to our hustling vibes, we don't like to plan for the long term. But if you really want to be like the Dragon Slayer, you have to plan for the long term.
You have to plan for the long term.
Vibes,
I gotta ask you a question and Michael with a question. And this question is about reggae music. From back in the days to now, do you think reggae music changed a lot?
Well, reggae music has changed a lot, yes, because you got to remember reggae started from Mento. Mento was the first form of Jamaica, popular Jamaica music that people was dancing to. And then it changed into blue beat. And then from blue beat it changed into ska. And then from ska it changed into rocksteady. And then rocksteady changed into reggae.
You're teaching me
so
something.
Jamaican music is always reinventing itself and metamorphosing in a different guises. Now it's at the dancehall progress because the younger kids have it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I remember when we had it in my days, when we had the control of it, we were changing it into the roots and culture, and people that like Studio One were saying that, well, you must change it from Studio One. But it's all about moving the thing forward. So the youth, them have it now in a dance hall. So the only thing I can say to the youth, them is just bring it more into the culture. You know, let people learn from the music as opposed to just bigging up yourself and bigging up material things. Bring it like how Bob them did have it in the days, and like how Michael did have it, whereas he sings about culture and about something that you can educate. What we call edutainment. That's what we want from the music.
Okay. And your opinion towards that, Michael?
Well, basically, you know, it grow, you know, in stages, as well Levi, you know, said a while ago, you know, and this is how it is. And out of reggae comes hip hop. You get me, reggaeton. You see me, because reggaeton bigger than hip hop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
In case you don't know what going on, I have to tell you this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything upstairs right now. You see me? 1080p, your division, you get me? Yeah, at the sauce. I want to you.
Can't run last.
Can't run last.
You know what I gotta say though, Levi? I remember one day at home and like the sauce come on TV at the subway and like my little daughter was saying, Mom, that's the sauce I want. You must buy that sauce. And like I basically remember we go to Subway just to get our reggae sauce sandwich, and when we go it, like they would say it's finished. And we go to our other, we couldn't get the sandwich, the reggae sauce like sandwich. How do you feel to like, you know, to be a part of that and know that you are the finder of the whole thing?
Well, you know, it's a brilliant thing, you know, because these big companies want to associate themselves with my company. For instance, as you mentioned, Subway. Subway is a massive American company, but yet my collaboration with them was their biggest seller ever in their whole history. The reggae chicken sub for the past 2 years. My book is the #1 selling book at the moment here. We sold 190,000 copies of my book within a matter of weeks. The sauce is the second biggest selling sauce in the whole United Kingdom at the moment. Just been beaten by HP sauce. And the reason why it's been beaten by HP sauce is because the summers hasn't really been that good. I think if we've had some really good summers here in the UK, you know, my Jamaican sauce, which is only 18 months old, would be the biggest selling sauce here in the UK. And it named reggae sauce. It have the colors of Rasta, green, gold, and red. So we never sell it out. We could have called it anything.
Yeah,
we could have called it.
Yes.
Yeah, we could have called it some little joke name, Jamaican and Spanish bonnet pepper and all these names. But we wanted to keep it real, and I think this is the secret of it, that people judge it for themselves. And I'm actually going for it because we've kept it real.
Yeah. And
Still young and going up.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Get the sauce.
Yes.
18 months. Do you think you make a difference for international artists and people who do them little cooking in them Caribbean restaurant? Do you think you make a difference for them?
Well, it named reggae sauce, you know, and it sold 12 million bottles here in the UK. It named reggae sauce, and the reasons why I call it that is because I'm hoping that it will help the reggae music. Right now, the name reggae sauce is in homes that would never have anything to do with reggae or Jamaica. So it's a start.
Could you repeat that?
Well, like I said, the name reggae is now in homes that would never have anything to do with reggae. Millions and millions of homes.
Yeah.
We call Middle England here in the UK, which people will say these people never recognize black. No, they have this thing called reggae sauce. It is the only mainstream product here in the UK, the only one. where no matter where you go in England, whether it's Scotland, Ireland, Wales, wherever, you will see it. So it's doing great things to reggae. So all we hope now is that